Hey guys, this is Editing Hollow here. Just to kind of let you guys know how much I care for you guys and your viewing experience, I wanted to inform you that I had to re-record this entire video like 3 times because the audio balancing was so horrendous. On one side of it, you had the game absolutely overpowering my voice and damaging your eardrums, and on the other side of it, my loud ass voice basically drowned out anything happening from the game. So I'm not re-recording it again. You can deal with that, but just know that this audio balancing will hopefully be what I use from now on for most things. Because Lord knows I don't want to have to go through that hassle again. So, yeah, with that out of the way, let's move on to the video. Hello everyone, my name is Salo, and today we're going to be playing Sonic Spinball for the Sega Genesis. Releasing in 1993, Sonic Spinball will be the first spin-off game we're playing, primarily being themed around pinball, and its designs are more or less only based off of the designs found in the SatAM cartoon that also released around this time. Quick note before we end up starting the game, it's running off of the Fusion emulator, which can run Master System, Game Gear, Sega Genesis, 32X, and Sega CD games, and it's going to be used for all games that I play on these systems. With that out of the way, let's just get started, you know? Alright, so right off the bat, we're starting off in Toxic Caves, so this will be the first level we play. Sonic Spinball controls and kind of the entire gameplay loop is different compared to other Sonic games that we've played before, obviously because it's a different game, it's a spin-off. Again, it's a pinball-themed game, so rather than running through levels, you're basically stuck in your ball form the entire time and bouncing through them, although there are some rare cases where you are playing Sonic normally to an extent. The entire goal behind each level is to find all the Chaos Emeralds located in each level. Right now, we just have to find 3. You'll notice that we just uncovered one of them. Usually, each Chaos Emerald, it's either going to be laying in the open for you to collect by going through some path, or it's going to wind up having a puzzle around it that you need to figure out, like what we just did, where we had to open the cork that blocked the way to it. So yeah, there's always going to be some sort of puzzle themed around the Chaos Emeralds. Funnily enough, you've seen 6 emeralds, you've seen 7, you've even seen 5 in Sonic Chaos. There's 16 total in this game, and they're all blue. So that's kind of weird. But, you know, whatever, I guess. We just collected our first one, so there's only 2 more to collect. I'm pretty sure I already said that there's 3 in this level, in this zone. It's not a zone, it's a level. The lore behind this game, because obviously this is still in a time where it's all depicted in manuals, is that Sonic and Tails go to raid the Veg-O-Fortress, or Veg-O-Fortress, Veg-O-Fortress. VEG-O-Fortress, it doesn't really matter. And Sonic gets shot down. Well, Tails gets shot down and Sonic falls off the plane. And so the Toxic Caves are where Sonic winds up getting into. He basically is going from the bottom of the fortress to the top and dismantling it from the inside because the Chaos Emeralds are being used to power it. That lever right there is important. That opens up the path to another one of the emeralds. One thing you'll notice, because you do end up... Oh, man, they just did not animate there. One thing you'll notice about the levels, later on, there'll be more... there'll be more emeralds per level later on. Is as you... Come on. As you go through it, you'll usually find, like, 1 directly in the center of the level, and then you'll find a certain amount... Oh, I think I messed that up. Yeah, I messed that up. I meant to go right there. Or left there. well, I guess it's a good time. The levels are also basically almost entirely symmetrical, so we also have a lever to get on this side, which will open the way to the track that we just went on. That brought us over here. There you go. Now we just need to get through to the area we were at on both sides, go through both routes, grab both emeralds, instead of doing what I just did, and we'll get the emerald. Both emeralds, and then we'll be able to go to the boss. You have to get all emeralds in a stage in order to get to the boss, and the boss is at the top of the stage. And you start at the bottom. I know, it's crazy, that's how pinball works or something, but yeah. There's two ways that you can actually get up on either end. Either you go through the way that I've been going through, where you hit these worms 3 times and then the door opens, or if you follow those green arrows, you can see that there's some barrels there. If you break through those barrels, it'll bring you onto a higher route. You want to be careful when hitting this bumper. Make sure you hit it low, otherwise that wormhole thing will wind up sending you back down to the blue area of the level, like this does. But that's Emerald 2 out of 3. I'm probably going to end up making this like one cut, because at least this level is very quick if you know what you're doing. The other levels, no matter whether or not you do know, can take a while simply because they can be very annoying. Okay, be like that. Whatever. It doesn't really matter which way you go in order to get up, as long as you have both bridges unlocked. Oh, come on. Alright. One thing I'll note is that while the pinball gameplay itself is fine, if you're playing as Sonic whenever he's just standing around, it sucks. He is super slow, and his spin dash, which does give speed, is a pain in the ass to charge up. I'm assuming that it's been long enough to where I'm allowed to say that without getting hit later on whenever I actually have enough money, or I have enough subs to be making ad revenue, or money, or whatever. Come on. Come on, damn. There you go. Fuck. Alright. Now we go for the other one. And we have our last emerald. You'll always be able to tell when you got the last emerald, because it'll play that jingle. Now that we have them all, we're able to go to the boss. If you remember, whenever we hit the minecart section all 3 times, well, it's gonna be 3. Yeah, all 3 times. It said, directly before then, whenever we got launched into it, it said, you need X amount of emeralds in order to make it up here. That's where the boss is. So now we actually get to make it to the boss. One more thing. If you fall below the pins in this stage, you end up getting like a sea dragon that jumps at you. If you don't react fast enough to get out of the way, he'll grab you in his jaws, and then you have to mash to get out of there. And if you don't mash fast enough, you die. This is the only level that gives you that type of leniency. But anyways, here we are at the boss. So the boss's name, whenever I get up to him, is Scorpius. All the bosses in this game just look really weird. You'll see what I mean right now. It's a giant scorpion with Eggman's face. The entire idea is that you get inside of the boss. Pause. You get inside of the little gap that the tail makes, and you break the tail off, and then you break him. Once you beat the boss, you go on to the next level. So there's Scorpius done. This game is rather quick, actually, whenever you have a good run. There's the boss. On to level 2. Is what I would say if there weren't mini-games in between each level. There's 3 mini-games total. They change what the mini-game is between levels, so this minigame isn't the one that happens after level 2. There's 3 minigames total. This one, Eggman's moving back and forth, blocking our path. We have to hit the capsules that are behind him and free the animals. You can tell what I mean when I say that it's based on the set AM, not only because of Sonic's American design, because I'll flash a picture on screen. He had a different design between the American side in Japan, and then also this is just the design they went for with the set AM cartoon. We just freed Bunny Rabbit, Sally Acorn, and the Tails design from then, and then there's a rotor. So, I mean, yeah. One annoying thing about these minigames, there's a little spot in between the pins, or in between the flippers, where they can't hit. So there's like a very tiny gap that always seems to end up being the spot where your ball travels to. That makes it literally impossible to hit. So there's a good chance that you could have a perfect run and not mess up with the pins at all. Or not the pins. I keep saying pins because it's pinball. That's not what it is. You don't mess up with hitting stuff at all, but it still hits you anyways, and you die. Once you break all the capsules, you just have to hit Eggman, and he breaks, he dies, and you win the minigame. The Rising Jackpot thing, if you're able to beat all the minigames, because you can obviously lose them, if you beat all the minigames in a row, it gives you an extra score bonus at the end. So anyways, here we are at level 2, Lava Powerhouse. Immediate bump up in difficulty, because falling behind the pins... Stop saying pins, damn! Falling behind the flippers... is an insta-death. There's lava directly below it, you'll die. However, once you get past the first bottom layer of the level, you're not really at risk for dying. Although if you almost fuck it up like I do, you might just die anyways. Our main goal, that gray, like, door thing, we're trying to break that. Come on, fall there. Took you long enough, damn. We're trying to bust that open, because once we do, and get up there, we'll basically have access to all 3 emeralds for free. They're all right next to each other in this stage. So there we go. Alright, now we are in this little area. This can be very annoying, because what you have to do is you have to time your jumps to land on the top end of these guys. And they'll bounce you into the funnel. If you can actually make it. But I can't, because I'm bad. Come on. There we go. So now, there's Emerald 1. And you can already see the other 2 down there. Also, I forgot to mention there's 3 emeralds in this stage. Now you just have to go to the right here. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on! In order to get the next emerald for both sides, what you have to do... First, grab the ball. The left side of circles... Oh. Okay, that brought us over here, but that's fine. As long as we fall down. Getting up into where the left side of circles is leading us. Oh, come on. Get down. Get down. Get down. Oh my god. Thank you. There's a little cork that we have to break off. Once we do, it'll bring us to the next emerald, and we do the same on the other side. I don't remember if I mentioned it. Each level is mirrored. If I can make it over to it. Where the left gun-looking thing is, there is a cork blocking the path. We need to hit it so that the path breaks, and when we get through there, mash the flipper buttons. You'll push air, jump, there's the next emerald. Now we just have to do the same thing on the other side. Oh, we got an extra ball. That's nice. The problem is that means getting up there again. But we got a good luck. We got a good luck. We got good luck. Oh, never mind. We messed it up. You have to hold left or right, otherwise it's just gonna launch you back down. So let's see if we can make it again. There we go. Now actually hold left this time, and we make it up. Spin dash. Through. Bounce. Now we just got to do the same thing on the other side, and we'll have the last emerald for the stage. There we go. 1. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, that's fine. As long as we can, you know, get down. Okay. There we go. So there's the last one. Go in, mash, jump. We have the last emerald. Now what we need to do, go back down, go into the steam vent, wait for the birds, somehow make it, eventually. There we go. Hold right or left. Get up, spin dash, okay, or just get stopped. And now we're up onto the second steam vent layer, and now we actually have to get up into the pipe. Alright, here we're at the boss. This is Roboiler. Stupid ass name. How it works, you see these 4 heads. You have to destroy each of them, they each take like 4 hits to break. Once you defeat one, the others will drop. Or the others will disappear, forcing you back down here, and then you have to do the entire thing over again. Or just get blocked by the steam and have to do it twice instead. So fun. Be careful not to fall out of the pin area here. Or the what area? Don't fall out of the game area. Because if you do, you basically are fucked. It'll basically just insta-kill you. Which is annoying, to say the least. Hopefully, if we can actually make our way up there, we'll be able to beat the boss. Come on! There we go. No! Let's just fall out again! Why not? There you go. That's not good. Breaking the bottom guy basically leaves you open to just fall out of... Okay, I guess it just decided to open again that time. Breaking the bottom guy means that you're basically open to... Breaking the bottom guy means that you're basically open to fall out at any time if you get fucked. Alright, I guess it's time for round 3. Come on. Okay, get blocked, sure. This level is usually never this bad. This is garbage, dude. Come on. Why did it break that time? Come on, give me a guy. Break one of them. It's not that hard. No, get blocked again. And get knocked off! Why is it that walking to the left is able to trigger the flippers? That is so stupid. Alright, we're down to the last one. There we go. The robot is... The guys are gone. The thing is broken. That sucked ass. But with that said, I guess that it's time for the next minigame. Alright, again, like I said, they change in between levels, so this time, rather than having to free a bunch of animals trapped in cages, we instead have to break Eggman's teeth. In a very form of dentistry. Oh hey, we got those 3 targets in the back. You're able to get extra points by... Well, you're able to get points in general by hitting the teeth, hitting Eggman in the face, anywhere else but the teeth, and then hitting any of the targets, but then hitting all 3 in the back end up giving you an extra bonus. You just have to hit each tooth like 4 times or so. What happened? Why can't I press buttons? I can't press any buttons. What are you doing? There you go. What was that? I had to unplug my controller and replug it in. Alright, well that sucked. We lost a ball. But Eggman only has 1 tooth left that we need to break. Also, if you end up hitting an area where a tooth would have been, it goes into his mouth and he spits it out really fast. Usually... Okay, just go through the pin, or the... Fuck, the flipper. Go through the flipper, I guess. Usually it's not in a terrible position at all. Yeah, there, see? Oh, he killed himself. That's nice. But it can sometimes shoot in a really awkward angle that sucks to deal with. But, there we go. His head explodes, and he just leaves his glasses and nose behind. Alright then, time for the 3rd level. This time, we're in the machine. You'll notice that we need 5 emeralds instead of 3 now. This will be the same for the next level, which is the last one, actually. There's only 4 levels in the game. You also notice that our first emerald is directly to our right. We can only hit it whenever that tube, which its position is displayed in that purple monitor there, when that tube has been, is lining up with the gap for it. And while that seems like it'd be a pain to have to deal with, there's actually a very easy method to deal with it, being if you hit that station that we just hit 3 times, it'll lock it in place into the correct position. So now we just need to actually line it up and hit it. If we can. Come on. Get on this side. Or not. Get flung back over there. Also, you do have a... I forgot to mention earlier, completely my bad. You can move Sonic a little bit. Whenever he's in his ball form moving around, you're able to, like, kind of control a little bit of where he goes. But yeah, so... we got in there. Here we go. For our next emerald, we have to land that. And then we can actually get 2 separate emeralds by going to either that funnel or going up here. I'm going to take this one first. Go through that. Jump up. You have 2 choices here. Take the left bird down first. The right, the right one will take you to the boss. So here we wind up in the animal prison. You can break into one of these cells to get a lot of points, but the center cell, which is the one we were after, actually houses one of the emeralds in it. You're also going to be hearing that jingle a lot while we're around here. See, there it is. Now we have to somehow actually make our way down to the bottom layer of this. Fall in there, and there it is. Go through the left side, and we get another emerald. Okay, then. And it lines us up to get yet another one. by... Oh, well, never mind. We're stuck back here now. Alright, back to what I was saying. Oh, come on, dude! Yeah, it's that. This is a problem with the game, is that you'll end up getting to an area, and then it doesn't give you the time to react, and then you get sent back out of that area. Then you have to deal with all this shit again. So fun. Alright, go back into the slide area. Go up. Go onto this next one. Be careful while you're going up here. You want to make sure where this dog is. That's not the one I had in mind. You can see where I meant. There it is. Next emerald. We already have most of them. The last one we have to get to the right side to grab. There we go. Now that we're in here, bump up, grab Sonic with the flipper. Also, it'll automatically go up in case you didn't know. As long as you have the button held, it'll keep you locked up. Or mess it up and get sent back here again. Oh my god. Okay, we have to line ourselves up. Mess it up. There we go. Try that one again. This time, bring it back up again, and this time let's not mess it up. Get all the way up, and in this time, rather than making the gap up top, we're gonna fall into that funnel there. Oh, there we go. There's the last emerald. Now we just need to go and the birds that were at the top, now we just need to hit the right one this time. Alright. Now we are at the Veg-O machine, Veg-O machine, whatever its name is. In the games, most of the games, and what becomes basically the canon standard, is that Eggman uses the animals that he traps as power sources for his robots. However, in this game, it's more stated, also most external media at the time, because again, and this was still, like, this is only Sonic's 3rd year of existence. Some sources depicted it more that Eggman, like, actually used the animals and transformed them into robots instead. But, this kind of riffs on that idea. Although, obviously, that's not really what's determined now anymore. But anyways, for this robot, first we have to destroy the tubes that are delivering animals into the robot, or into the machine to be turned into robots, and then we have to destroy it from the inside. We have to destroy the animals that are blocking our way, then we get to the inside, and break it from the inside. We're able to fall out of the machine, but we're getting pretty close already to destroying the entire thing. You know, if we don't mess it up, like we just did. It can be pretty annoying to make it into the gap, but, let's see if we can get that. There we go. Alright, well there's the 3rd level down. And with it, the Veg-O-Fortress. As we'll see after the 3rd minigame. Alright, it's time for the last minigame in the game. Right off the bat, you'll notice those chickens. The design of them, I'm pretty sure, is based off of the chicken robot Scratch from the other cartoon show, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. All you have to do to beat this one is destroy all the robots, and then break open the capsule from each section. Because you'll see that only one section is kind of getting broken, no matter where we hit it. It's kind of just a meter thing, basically. It'll show you over time how much damage you've done to it. You can destroy the entire capsule before you break all the robots, but you're still going to need to break the robots in order to win the minigame. Oh. Alright, come on. Okay, only 2 chickens left. Of course, they go right into the spot where I can't hit them. That's nice. Alright, come on. Almost done. There we go. Alright, we freed them all. And there is the level done. Time to move on. Well, first off, Veg-O-Fortress starts to sink because all of its emeralds are gone, and so Eggman goes and makes away in his rocket ship. Alright. Here we are at the Showdown. Alright, so our first order of business, not doing that. You can see, well, you have that emerald there, but the emerald from where we started at is blocked by these metal bar things. There are pistons that I'm trying to hit but can't on either side of the emerald, and if we want to get it, we have to hit those 4 times, and it'll break a bar each time we hit it. So if I can actually just line it up properly, we hit those, grab the emerald, we can move on to the rest of the level. Here, I'll just catch you guys whenever I get those. There we go. Alright. Now I just need to actually grab the emerald. Which is a lot harder said than... It's a lot easier said than done. Because... Never mind. Still, the controls in this game can be a bit garbage sometimes and just be annoying. Ooh, that was almost bad. I guess we're just going to start off by getting the emeralds on the right. So you can see that one there. Before we get that one, though, what I want to do... If you head all the way to the right on either side, you get into this little section here. So what you want to do when you're here, grab the hook, it'll break open this flipper, line it up, go in, you grab your second emerald. After we grab that, it'll send us down and into this section where we'll be able to get another emerald. So what we need to do in order to grab it, if I can actually line it up, break that guy, get there, and this opens this platform. Now that we're on it, charge up a spin dash all the way, go to the left, and you get launched up, and you grab the emerald. So you have all the emeralds that are on the right side. Now we need to go left, which will take a second, but we'll be able to get it. So I'll just meet you guys whenever I'm over there. Right, now here we are. So... Again, we need to do basically the same thing that we did on the right side. Get all the way to the left side of the screen. Eventually. There we go. And we'll land in a similar platform, but this time on the left. Do the exact same thing. Jump up. Grab by the flipper. Line it up. You get your next emerald. So what we need to do... Break that guy. Can line it up properly, get in there and hit that piston 3 times, it'll let us break those bars and get the last emerald. 2. Oop, that wasn't good. You might be wondering why I wouldn't just be able to go into the tube that we saw where the last emerald was earlier. You physically... I don't know if it's like an invisible wall or what, but you physically can't, like, just launch yourself into there and grab the emerald by going up. You have to go through this specific windsock right here in order to grab the emerald. Otherwise, you just won't get it. But now that we have them all, it's time to make our way to the final boss. There are several ways to do it, depending on where you are in the stage, but the one that I'm going to choose, I think looks the coolest, I guess. You want to go through the center, where the first emerald was collected. Don't go onto the bottom bomb. That thing will explode before you're able to reach it. But then you basically just want to keep juggling back and forth. And it'll eventually get you into Robotnik ship. This is the final boss. This thing is a pain in the ass. Alright, how this boss works, where the piston is that the green arrows are pointing to, you want to hit that piston 3 times. You hit it 3 times, it'll lower all of Robotnik's defenses. After you do that, start hitting him. Do not hit the green piston again until the HUD at the top of the screen basically informs you that his attacks are back. There are 2 different attacks that he has disposed to basically prevent you from hitting him. One of them is a claw that grabs you and places you out of the way. The other is a windsock where... Oh, that was really good. The other one is a windsock that'll smash you into one of the windows on the edge over my ship there. And if that one ends up, oh, that's not good. Hold on. Let's see if I can grab this. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that's the thing that'll notify you that his traps are back. But, yeah, the windsock will not launch you into the window, and if you get launched into the window 3 times, it'll break, and it'll throw you out of the thing, and you have to get all the way back up to the ship, and it stays broken, so you just want to be very careful about that. But with that said, now that his defenses are back up, we can't hit him, so we're going to have to hit the piston 3 more times. He takes 10 hits to beat. Probably should have mentioned that beforehand. Oh, yeah, see, there's the windsock. Smash me against it, says strike 1. Can't hit it 3 times, so I'm screwed. So, there's 2. 1 more time. If I can. There we go. Now he should be good to smack. If I can actually line up a shot. But I guess that's just impossible. Let's try that again. Nope, the claws are back, so I guess it's 4 times instead of 3. Or it's, I don't even know. This boss fight is so weird, because certain sources say that it's like 3... It just doesn't make sense. It's weird. Let's see if that worked. No, I'm gonna do it 5 times. Just to make sure. There we go. Oh, and it made me hit it, so you see the thing. Now I have to hit it 5 times again in order to be able to free it from its... Or not free it, but release the traps. So I've hit it once. I'll just catch you guys whenever I get it all 5 times. And 5. Now what I think happens, actually, instead of just having to hit it 5 times, so it's you hit it the 5 times. Wait, hold on. Let's see. The click generally means that it's free. I guess the game just is really weird and sometimes changes the amount of hits it takes to make him unstick. But yeah, we only have to hit him 3 more times and we win, so let's try to get this done quick. 2. Yeah, not much time. He is on a timer after you hit it 3 times, so you wanna kind of... Oh. You want to speed it up. Okay, that's garbage. Oh, and we got launched out again. So let's get back up once more. Come on. There we go. So now he's probably gonna be ready to go again. Yeah. That's annoying. It didn't give me the notification. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, fine, whatever. Get back up again. Also, these bombs don't give you points, so if you're gonna try to rack up points with them, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, if you're able to get fast enough on it, you can get like all 10 hits off in one shot. Because you saw I was able to kind of keep myself stuck up there and get like 3 hits on him right at the start. So it's 2. Yeah, he's still up there. So why is it giving the click message? The click message is supposed to be like, oh hey, he accidentally lost his defense or whatever. This game is so bad. Oh, alright. I love clipping through the bumpers. Oh, and I did it again. Alright, that should be the 3 times. Unless the game's gonna be mean and decide, hey, I'm just gonna make it so that the windsock's back. Let's just hit it a couple more times. A bit more times, no. See if it'll actually, like, lower defenses, or is it just gonna keep on... Yeah, because, see, the windsock is still there, but the claw is gone. God, it's really annoying that they just change how many times you have to hit it in order for everything to go away. Let's see, is it gonna work now? There we go. One more time. There we go! Took long enough. So now it's adding the bonus from the minigames and the bonus from killing Robotnik and all that stuff. Finally beat this game! Oh my god! I think I put it in editing. This is my 3rd time re-recording this. This game goes downhill at an alarming rate. It's basically upside down by the end of it. That's how steep the decline is. But Sonic and Eggman are both falling from space, I guess. Tails grabs Sonic, and Eggman keeps falling. Yay, I guess we win. And he gives us a thumbs up, weirdly. The Sonic sprite in this game is so scuffed. Eggman falls into the fortress, and the fortress sinks into the water. So that's nice, I guess. That's literally just how the game ends. I gotta admit, though, the ending credits theme goes really hard. Like, you can't even deny this thing goes hard as shit. But yeah, that was Sonic Spinball. It's alright. The end boss is a pain in the ass, but overall, it's not that bad of a game. It's one of those spin-off games that not many people look at, but people don't mind because it's really one of the few things, along with Sonic 2, that like brought the idea of Sonic being used as a pinball machine and kind of made it a staple of the series. Because then you had like it in Sonic Adventure and like a bunch of other games. But I mean, yeah, this game isn't bad. I'd probably play it again if I, like, far after this, because I'm kind of tired of this game. But with that said, next up, we're going to be playing through Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. It's just if you know Puyo Puyo, it's just a Puyo Puyo clone. It's not even a Puyo Puyo clone. It is literally just Puyo Puyo for the Sega Genesis, but reskinned for an American audience. Now, I'm not good at it, so I don't know if I'll be able to get through the entire thing whenever we get to it, but I'll try. That being said, thank y'all for waiting as long as it's been between episodes. My name is Hollow. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.